Dan Lawless here, West Ham Fan TV. West Ham 1, Man United 2. I'm here with Saeed.
Yep.
Mate.
Commiserations, mate. Commiserations, but Viva Ronaldo. Run it down the way. United say, Viva Ronaldo. Listen, I'm not going to come here and start hyping on we deserve the game and this and that, but this is football. Football is absolutely bonkers. This is why we love the game of football. You know, drama. It's never dull. You know what I mean? It's a dull game. The first half was good. Second half, it kind of petered out, but you can never, ever know you're winning a game. You just know what's going to happen 1 minute. It's like a basketball game that lasts 10 minutes. But I just think United, you know, we didn't play well, but this Premier League race, if you want to win it, you got to win ugly. And today, full credit to Oli with that sub Matic. I was losing my hair thinking.
He was.
Honestly, because at the end of the day, I was thinking, what are you doing? I mean, why are you bringing on Matic? But he brought him on, and full credit to him again. And David De Gea, I mean, he's not saved. Just to put it into context, people, he's not saved a penalty since Everton 2016. 2000.
Enter West Ham. Everyone
West Ham, 2016. And yeah, I just think for me, it was a game of fine margins, and De Gea was that fine margin. I mean, Mark Noble, I thought, he never misses penalties, does he? You know what I mean?
You don't miss it. It's very rare. Very rare.
But, you know, then again, the other side of it was, why did he let a guy who's come on, not had a touch of the ball, I know he's got experience, but, you know, penalty shootout, you know. And
It's a lot of pressure, and it's a big pressure spot.
It's a pressure, you know, because it's like, you know, David De Gea, you know what he's like in the Europa League. He hasn't saved any. It's redemption, and it is redemption for David De Gea. But Noble, I mean, obviously he's retiring this season. I don't think he'll bother that much because you know, West Ham fans, he's a legend, isn't he, for you guys? But it's a crazy game. West Ham, I thought they deserved something out of it, but it just goes to show in the top end of the, you know, well, I don't think you can call it top end because in the day, all that separated was just a penalty. Yeah. And that's the reality. So West Ham, I think you shouldn't feel hard on yourself. I thought you were very good. I thought Declan Rice, what a player, man. I mean, I want him here, but not for the price he's setting. But then again, can I blame you? Can you blame you?
But if you look at it, right, and look, I'm not trying to sell him to Man United, but you're you know what I mean, you're a massive club, right? Yeah. And I know you guys haven't operated like the elite club you are in recent years, but when you are that massive club, you slap the money down.
Yeah,
like,
course,
you do that. You just overpay. You go, you know what? Yeah, we're going to move and we're going to roll like a big club. That's the missing piece for you.
I know.
You go out and do it.
That jigsaw, that middle of the park, can we get someone in there?
Because that was your weakest area today. McFred, as you call him, McTominay and Fred.
You know, you just kept going through them. I think you just kind of like, you know, Fornals were just getting in there, Said Benrahma, you know, pun on words, you know. But, you know, they kept getting through there. We just need someone in there that's going to be combative, can play in there, that number 6 role that we desperately crave. But if it's worth the money, then we have to pay that, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, as fans, sometimes we get caught up in that thing of, oh, is he worth that? But in reality, we're not paying that money. So why do we always care about the price tag? So, you know, I just think that was a difference today. And I think they showed a lot of heart, West Ham. And I think these are the kind of games where a lot of other fans, a lot of other teams don't do this, where they go for it, they show a bit of heart, they show desire, they show that they're willing to win the game. And then they come out, look at Newcastle, you know, they're just drawing, or, you know, where you got West Ham who are going for it at least. And David Moyes has created that atmosphere where they have done that. So I think you should be looking at this game thinking, you know what, it was a very, very lucky one for United.
Just not our day today.
Just not your day today. I think there was a couple of shots where you had off that weren't there, and a couple of things that did go your way. But ultimately, this is fine margins in the Premier League. It depends on how you pick up after this. If you go on this and you start feeling sorry for yourselves, and then you go on a bad run, you know, it could go either way. So you just kind of hope for your team that it doesn't kind of, you know, dent your kind of thing. Because you've had a good start season. And Antonio, if he played today, I'm glad, mate, you didn't get him, because he would have caused absolute nightmares. I mean, you already had a few balls where we just did what we're doing with Maguire and Varane and David De Gea, and then McTominay doing it. But we just hope, man. Obviously, he's going to be coming back on the Carabao Cup, but we'll leave that for that, and we'll save that for that. But for now, United have got the 3 points at West Ham. Sorry, but you're down and out, mate.
It's one of them. And like you said, Antonio, man, what a miss, because I think we set up perfectly how the game plan. Like you said, that counter-attack, that's our biggest strength. And we countered well, but it's that final ball, that final bit there. We're getting in dangerous positions, creating chances. Antonio's not there. And that's our bit of saving grace, is that, okay, if Antonio's there, it's a different story. But Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those things. Like, so I mean, looking at West Ham. I mean, how do you feel like we can go on and play like for the rest of the season?
I think you'll be in good hands. I think I think you should reach at least a top Europa League finish again. I think when you look at Everton, looking at Yo-Yo, Villa. Obviously, they're going to be in around there. Leicester did they get beat today? I think
They were losing 2-1, weren't they?
Yeah. So the top Europa League plays are up for grabs. West Ham should be playing, that kind of European football, Europa League, and it kind of, it gives you a bit of profile, more exposure, in the big game, in the big kind of like, European league, so that when you buy players, they know about West Ham, So yeah. I think West Ham, for me, they're in good shape. Moyes is a perfect man for you guys. I think he just gets it now. I think before he kind of like didn't get it, was sulking around. I think it gets the club now, and I think you can only just kind of build on from this and kind of like, know that this season is a long season. You'll get these kind of results, but it's how you bounce back. You never were expected to beat Man United today. That's the reality.
I mean, you were favourites without a doubt.
Without Ronaldo factor, we've got Varane. We've got winners on the team now, and we should be playing better, but we got the result where you guys played well, did get a result. That's the fine margins, and that's the reality of football now in the modern era where it's results-based business, and if you don't, good night, Vienna. You
were saying to me before the game, like, we need to win this to stay up in the pack with the Liverpools, the Chelseas, and that. Now you've done that. How do you feel about your title hopes this season?
I think it's still there. I think for me, I predicted United to win the league only because I'm biased and I want United to win the league. But the thing is, though, my thing is, can you keep doing these performances? That's my worry, because we haven't been playing scintillating football. We've just been kind of like getting through games, the odd one goal here and there and whatnot. That's away from home, by the way. But I think maybe this is the United now that maybe we have to see, and maybe this is the new United where we're just results based, and we've got that bench now that we've got now to kind of come off the bench. Lingard today, I thought that's what you need now. If you have the bench required, you will be in around there. But for me, the key will be the top 6 games. If he doesn't go for it and he kind of like very, very pedantic and it's not, kind of aiming to go for the kill, then these are the kind of things where, you fall on the league. We have to aim to win the league. We need to be within a chance to win the league come May time, where that final month comes in. We need to be within a chance of winning the league. If it's anything less than that, it's a failure. And without a trophy as well, we've got to win a trophy. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, wherever, got to deliver with a trophy.
Mate.
So, yeah.
Well, like I said, best of luck for the season. And look, great game of football today. I thought a draw would have been a fair result, but you guys came up with a win, and that's how football goes. So where can the people find you?
Yeah, man, you can find me on YouTube, SaeedTV, on Instagram as well, Twitter, SaeedTV on all socials. But yeah, predominantly YouTube, SaeedTV.
Brilliant. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Do check this guy. He's a top-class Man United fan. And like I said, we've got other fan cams, post-match pint. Look out for it. One thing left to say, come on, you Irons.